So last month we heard about a car park dispute where a man threw a baby from his carriage to the ground because he had a dispute with his mother, and we were hoping that would be the end of infant throwing stories from China. But we just heard that a policeman in Henan province actually did a similar kind of thing, but it's actually worse. So what happened was he was out at night with his friends and he was drunk, and then he saw a man holding a baby walking on the street, and he made a bet with his friend saying, "I bet you that's a doll." And then he grabbed the baby from the father and basically lifted him up and threw it to the ground. And luckily the baby didn't die. But this happened back in July, on July 17th. And all the punishment he got was a 15-day confinement after the police station did an internal investigation. So he wasn't even charged or anything like that. And then they managed to negotiate a settlement with the father, and then everything was supposed to be close there. And then the media found out and made a report about it on August 18th, so just this past weekend. And once that came out, everybody online was really angry, and this uproar, how can you just let him off so lightly after he did such a horrible thing? And after that media report came out, the police station was like, oh crap. So they convened an emergency meeting and looked into the case, and then they decided to place him under criminal detention, basically to investigate him for criminal liability. And they managed to do all this within a day. And then the next day, they fired 3 senior officers from that police station. So it's kind of like, to me, there's so many things wrong with this case. The first, how can a police officer, even though he may have been off duty and was drunk, still, as a police, you need to have that basic moral human decency to actually carry out that profession. And then you see a baby and you make a bet with your friend to see whether you can throw it to the ground and see if it's a real baby. And then the police station doesn't obviously think this was a big deal, a policeman throwing a baby to the ground, and then only gives him a really light punishment. And it wasn't until the media found out that they were able to investigate. So it's not like they didn't have the ability to conduct an investigation. It's only that they didn't want the bad publicity, and then they try to make everything good. So I guess you can say justice did come, maybe, but maybe a little bit too little, too late. We're still going to see what ends up happening with him, so to see what charges he'll end up facing and what kind of punishment he gets. So what do you guys think about this case, about how it happened, what he did, and how the police station handled it? Let us know your thoughts in the comment section below, and thanks for watching.